Hey friends, I want to talk about some pictures and some video after video of my game of The Rise of Tiamat. This is in the place in the module, the players have reached the iceberg of the White Dragon. If you haven't played this, you should probably stop watching now. If you're a DM, watch on, watch on. So as the players approach the iceberg, they run into some ice hunters. And I had this boat I made, and the ice hunters are 3D printed, so very cool. I thought those came out great. And when the players get to the top of the iceberg, they see the Ice Hunters village, and all these crafts I'm going to show in later videos. So I thought this came out really neat, really cool. Also, the Ice Hunters were trying to get rid of the players, so they had a single combat, and the players chose their monk. You can see the monk on top of the ice formation there in the center, the village, and the players around watching the combat. And unfortunately, the player got defeated, so they had to leave, but they ended up sneaking in. So they snuck into the iceberg itself. They found some interesting things. They found a trophy room, as frozen frost giants, and I had a boat in there, trophy boat in there from what the dragon had captured and this kind of thing. So pretty neat. They were trying to rescue Macath the Crimson, and while they were doing that, they got attacked. And you can see the elephant man in the back. Well, it's a mammoth, and I had these things called the spirits of the undying, and they were like these guards of the dragon. I didn't want to have the trolls, so I had these things, and these were 3D printed too. So pretty neat, pretty neat. Had some great fights there. And as the players, try to penetrate the iceberg more, they run into a cliff that they have to try to get up, and that's a pretty difficult challenge for them there. They finally get to the lower level where the dragon is. I had this magical item here, which is pretty cool. Both these things are 3D printed. The head is clear 3D printed, and the bottom here is printed off Thingiverse. So pretty cool. It was spewing fog into the cavern, this frosty fog. Then when they were trying to deal with that, they got attacked by these Yetis, and these Yetis are also 3D printed. So had a pretty vicious battle there. And then the dragon shows up, and you can see I have a corpse on the dragon's back. I ended up making this not the dragon that was supposed to be there, but its mate. And they ended up conning its mate into getting what they needed. They needed these books, and they ended up conning her out of it, pretending they were cultists and that kind of thing. So that worked pretty well. Pretty neat. I love that dragon. It's really neat. And here, let me give you a look at the table here that I had everything set up on, my kind of staging tables. So I buy these cheap tables that I can stage my stuff on, right? And they're just kind of fold out plastic tables. And here I've got my DM station here, different various clear boxes of my terrain that I'm going to use for the session. Pan over here, there's the dragon, nice. Other boxes of terrain and minis that I'm going to use. Terrain kind of partially pre-set up here. Other minis. There's the village we were talking about. Here's the ship they were on, the icebreaker ship, pretty cool. And some other stuff staged down there during the adventure. And so I kind of have like this cul-de-sac of terrain and props and things set up behind me as a DM. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this kind of sneak peek backstage look at my DM station. All my wife's dice.